Well, good evening, everyone. This is High Priestess Intuitive Soul. I'm here today to give an additional bonus career reading in conjunction with the previous reading I gave Sagittarius. The love and career reading that I gave Sagittarius tend to focus more on the love sector. There were some small things and information that came out during that reading about Sagittarius' career, but this is going to be a more definitive reading in reference to Sagittarius's career. I will get started now. I'm going to start with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms guidebook and tarot oracle cards to get started with the career reading to see what's exposed here. Great angelic, highly vibrational souls and spirits and ancestors, those who have passed away before me, and the law of cause and effect, the universal law. I ask that you give me the most accurate, detailed, specific information for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius related to the career sector. Sagittarius in the placements rather of Sun, ascendant, also known as rising, Mars, Venus, Moon, North Node, South Node, fifth house, seventh house, and Jupiter. Okay? Please give me the most accurate, detailed, specific information. Please. All right, here we go. The High Lady of Love and Compassion, reverence, kindness, and consideration. Let's see what messages the Hidden Realms has for us today in reference to the High Lady of Love and Compassion. And then I will be clarifying this. All right. As your ally, when the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material world. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you are loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for and expecting anything in return, and let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. As the challenger, when the High Lady of Love and Compassion appears as your challenger, She gently reminds you to snap out of self-centeredness. The ego has set a sneaky trap for you. You may have forgotten that to create an abundant life, you must be conscious of how your choices impact those around you. Are you trying to manipulate others to get what you want without consideration for them? It is possible that your good intentions are about helping too much, enabling another person to remain the same and preventing his or her growth. Sometimes it's better to let others hit bottom with their own suffering rather than trying to make it easier for them. Sometimes you need to be cruel to be kind. Being conscious that you aren't alone in this world, begin to behave as if the God in all life and every person matters. Remember that living world is a sacred community and you're a magical and important part, integral part of it. But you're not only the only one who counts. The High Lady of Love and Compassion is waiting to guide you and be your friend and ally. Think first of others, and she will orchestrate your ultimate success. So basically, it's stating not to be the martyr in a relationship, Sagittarius, not to overgive. In situations where you have children and they're not listening to you, you have to allow them to make their own mistakes because if they're not going to learn the easy way by listening to you, sometimes they have to learn the hard way. And no one wants to see their child suffer. And this goes for all relationships. This can be a platonic relationship with males or females when you give others advice. And it's also asking you to check your intentions behind why you do what you do for others. Is it to help others out of the kindness of your heart, or are you looking for something out of it? And to be honest with you, there's nothing wrong with either way. Because in life, if I scratch your back, you should scratch my back. Coming from a Libra ascendant, I guess. That's the way I see things. If I scratch your back, you scratch my back. If I'm going to give you something and not expect anything in return, I'm going to give you something and not expect anything. And these things are perfectly okay. Let's see what messages the cards will give me about your career. But the card is basically saying, in order for your career to grow and become abundant, you have to be have kindness and consideration behind your actions. Okay, we received the Knight of Swords. And also to be direct in your communication with others, but not very blunt. Be careful of your words, because whenever you see the Knight of Swords rushing in, they're just acting out impulsively or being very direct or cutting with their words, which can cause a problem here. So be mindful of that. What other message in your career? You definitely want to be mindful in your career. Once you get a reputation in the workplace, you have to, it's hard to clean that reputation up. So be mindful of this. And always to practice on a higher vibration when you're working and in service to others. Because this is how you get a good reputation. This is how you build connections with others and enterprise as well. Okay, so Three of Pentacles came out here, which means you'll be in collaborations with others, which will bring you to the Nine of Pentacles here. You will be very abundant. You will be enjoying the fruits of your labors. But try to temper this Knight of Swords energy, okay? What other messages do you have for me? Wow, a lot of them fell out. Okay, so these fell out first. We have the Knight of Swords. The King of Swords. I'm sorry, the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Emperor. So it looks like, although you're going to be abundant and enjoying the fruits of your labors, you're going to have a run-in with a King of Swords type of person, or you're going to be embodying this energy. And as a result of embodying this energy, as it comes to your work prospects, and collaboration and successfulness, you're going to be feeling stabbed in the back somewhere along the line. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is Sagittarius going to be feeling stabbed in the back by these? Okay. So it looks like there's going to be a parting with one of your jobs here. Why is there going to be a parting with one of Sagittarius's jobs? Why? Because you're going to feel that there's going to be other options here, but be careful about the options that you choose. Seven of Cups. Be careful of the options that you choose, because the options in every Seven Cups in here is not a good option. However, it brings me to the Two of Cups. So you're going to be brought back into alignment with another union that's going to bring you to the Seven of Pentacles. You're going to be looking at the seeds that you planted in this new union and this new relationship with a new business or work prospect. And it's going to bring you to Emperor status, where you will be getting a promotion here. And as long as you can keep things in order, keep your paperwork organized, and whatever the responsibilities are of this position, you're going to do well. This is all that I have for you in your bonus reading in relation to your career matters in the month of March, the very end of March. If you're interested in getting a individual reading in reference to your career, love life, all of the prices are in the description area below, along with my telephone number. You can call me to schedule a reading with me, and or you can email me at High Priestess Intuitive Readings at gmail.com. Again, High Priestess Intuitive Readings at gmail.com. Ways to pay are through PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I do accept donations. You can send the donations to my Cash App. And the Cash App name is $Carrie9, $KARRIE9. And the donations are utilized to maintain this channel here, to service my wonderful viewers and clients. And it's also to pay the bills related to having this channel in order to service my wonderful viewers and clients. And again, thank you so much for your time in reviewing this video. Namaste. Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. Peace and blessings. God bless you, and good evening.